Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the show Black channel. So I was scrolling through YouTube, and I found a poll. If you don't know, YouTube added this feature for polls, and I guess this one exploit video went viral, and now everybody's using polls. So I saw a poll, and it was basically a poll between who was your favorite story arc on the Dream SMP, and not who's your favorite streamer or YouTuber, just story arc, just a story arc. So I, of course, if you've been around on the internet long, you know most people are gonna answer like Wilbur and Tommy. But no, it was in fact in Randu and Techno's favor. So clearly, it wasn't a popularity contest, but it was clearly like some people did not know about Wilbur's arc. So I wanted to make a video going over that whole Manberg Wilbur thing. Some people don't missed it, just some people missed it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now we start from the very beginning. The way the Manberg started was Wilbur Soot and Dominic started a drug empire. I'm sorry. Wilbur Soot and Dominic started a potion empire. Although they're practically the same thing. And what happened was that they sort of got caught. And the independence thing was so that they could do it without getting in trouble, because they made their own nation with their own rules. What a weird reason to gain independence. But after that happens, Dream and Wilbur have a war, right? And it's a big war. And somewhere along there, right, Lemanberg and Dream and Simpy, they sort of just like have a big clash, and somewhere along there, it turns into role play. I remember it. It was Eric's betrayal that got it more into roleplay. So if you didn't know, they were the original members, but one of those members was planning on betraying everybody. It was Eric, right? We all know this. Eric betrayed everybody and gave the famous line. You know what line I'm talking about.
Okay. I really wish I could turn on Sneaky Snitch right now, but look at us go. Speed, violence, and momentum. Eric, what the fuck?
Gentlemen,
is
this is the final room. The final control room.
What?
What?
What does the button do?
I will do what I must.
Eric? What?
No! What? A traitor!
Get out! Get out! Get out! What? No!
Down with the revolution, boys.
What?
It was never meant to be.
But after that, it's sort of just a lot of people don't know, don't know it as in detail. You know, they just know what happened. So I think that's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna like tell you about that what happens next. So after Eric's betrayal and everything, and Lemanberg blows up a little bit, not as big as the other times. And yes, there are going to be other times. So after Lemanberg blows up and Eric's betrayal, Tommy and Dream have a duel. The prize is that the winner gets. If Dream wins, like he gets Tommy's disc, and if Tommy wins, Lemanberg gets independence.
How are you poisoned? Backs to each other. I will count 10 paces. You will hold W without sprinting, and I will count 10 paces. When I have said the word fire, you may turn around and fire upon each other. Do you both understand?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 paces, fire! Whew. Yeah!
And it ends up with Tommy losing a cannon knife. He got shot pretty hard there. So after that, he sort of gives Dream both of his discs, and Dream gives Lemanberg independence. But the thing is, the whole line that stuck with me here was Dream says that Lemanberg can be independent, but it can't be free. Which is then what's the point of independence a bit? But after this, Tommy has another disc war. In the end, I think that disc war and led to Tubbo getting one of the disc, and the other one, Skeppy got it. I believe that's what happened. If not, I'm gonna be really wrong on that one. But after that, Wilbur decides to hold an election. Oh boy, that was a mistake. I remember it so vividly. So the plan is they're gonna hold an election, but they're gonna close the ballot before any other party can enter. So what happens is that an outsider, Quackity, you probably know Quackity has a lot of subs, but Quackity overhears them, and they explain the plan to Quackity. But the one thing they forgot is that they haven't closed it yet. So Quackity decides to run. His party name is So We Are Gamers, aka Swag. Who uses that word anymore, man? Old times. But Pog, politicians of gamers, gaming gear. Practically Tommy and Wilbur's party. That's Pog. And nothing much happened until the day before the election. Election vote starts, and or whatever you call that. A few parties are announced. Fundy, Wilbur's son, announces party Coconut with Nihachu, and Schlatt. When it's time for endorsement, Wilbur and Tommy bring on an old band member, Schlatt. But what Schlatt does is he announces his own party, and he's running against everybody. So Wilbur and Tommy go to Quackity, proposing that if neither of them win, they make a coalition government. Quackity likes the idea at first, but then he realizes it's on condition, and he wants it to be a thing where it happens no matter what. So he goes to Schlatt and proposes the idea. I think he gets Schlatt on his idea, and Dream endorses this new party of Schlatt and Quackity. So it's time for the election, and what happens is that Quackity is in second, right? Fundy and Nihachu lose. Schlatt is third, Quackity is second, and Wilbur and Tommy win. Pog wins by 45% of the votes. This was public vote, by the way. This was not staged. Even the percentage was not staged. Wilbur and Tommy win by 45% of the votes. But the coalition government of Schlatt and Swag 2020 combined, it was 46. This was a public vote, and we got 46. That makes it it makes it more dramatic than it already is, which is kind of cool. But after that, Schlatt becomes president, right? Quackity and George Not Found become vice president, and Schlatt's first degree is basically to exile Tommy and Wilbur.
This leaves the two major frontrunners as the final option here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta take off my glasses for this. I gotta take off my glasses.
And I will say, in second place,
head came off.
In second place, with 30% of the popular vote, is led by the party leader, Quackity.
Oh,
we did it!
Meaning the popular vote, meaning the winner of the popular
wait, I pulled out my headphones.
By 45% is Pog 2020. Listen.
Wait, did we win? I pulled out my headphones. Wait, did we?
Oh my lord.
Did we win?
Tommy, we won. But listen. Please stop celebrating. Please stop celebrating. Please stop celebrating. Stop celebrating.
George, come back up, please.
Let's go!
Please come back up,
There's
George.
been Quackity already knows, I think.
We did
Tommy, please calm
We
down
did it,
for me.
Wilbur!
Tommy, please. I'm 2 nights ago on the night of the election, after the announcement of Schlatt 2020 and Coconut 2020, Quackity made a deal with the leader of Schlatt 2020, Mr. J. Schlatt stood behind me. Quackity said that no matter what happens, Quackity would pool Swag 2020 votes on with Schlatt 2020 votes. Hog 2020 got 45% of the popular vote, meaning that the coalition government of Schlatt and Swag 2020 got 46%.
Yes! No way! Yeah!
Meaning that tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday, the 22nd of September 2020, Schlatt 2020 has been inaugurated.
Yeah!
Tommy, we're citizens tonight. Just listen to Schlatt.
There isn't even a chair for me.
Here, I got you a chair. Oh, he's so kind. All right, this one stays up here with me. Oh, yes. Take it home, take it home. Well, that was pretty easy.
That was so easy. Oh my god.
Too easy. And you know what I said? The day I got unbanned from the Dream SMP. And the day I said I was running. An election that I won, by the way. I said things are going to change. I looked every citizen of L'Manberg in the eyes and I said, you listen to me. This place will be a lot different tomorrow. Let's start making it happen.
What do you?
Wilbur, are you sure?
My first decree as the president of L'Manberg, the emperor of this great country,
Wilbur, surely not. Will.
is to revoke the citizenship of Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit.
No!
Yes, baby, yes! Get him out of here! Get him out of here! You're no longer welcome! Get him out of here!
Wait, shut.
Tommy,
Get him out of here!
Get him out of
Get him out of
here!
here!
We gotta go!
Get him out of here!
Wilbur, drink, Wilbur.
I'm drunk. Go.
I'm out. Okay, go, Wilbur, go.
They're gone, they're invisible!
Go. To Tubbo's place.
Where'd they go?
Yes, sir!
I've got to get the book.
Baby, revoke! Oh, it was so easy. It has been revoked. Until further notice. Yes, sir. Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit are merely a memory of L'Manberg. Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! A relic of the past. A reminder of the darkest era this country has ever seen. And I guarantee you all, dear citizens, tonight, that changes.
They are exiled, banished from their own land, forced to watch the walls they built break down by their own friends. Kind of over dramatic, but still, it was a pretty cool moment. They got exiled, so what they do is they find this cave ravine thing and they make that their base of operations. And what Tommy does is a big mistake. He suggests that they invite Technoblade to the server. Now this of course is a very bad idea. Do not get the best Minecraft player on your, and now it doesn't sound as bad, but it was a bad idea. So what happened was Technoblade it sort of inspires Wilbur to be an anarchist. So Schlatt is holding a festival. I believe it was October the 16th or something. I don't remember, but Schlatt holds a festival everybody is invited. That includes Technoblade. Wilbur and Tommy are not, of course, but Technoblade is invited. Nobody knows Techno and Tommy are teaming. So what happens in the end is that a lot of things happen. So Wilbur's plan is to blow everything up. That's it. That's right. He's gonna blow everything up after Tubbo is done giving his speech. Yeah, I forgot to mention Tubbo, but he's also there. He's Tommy's right hand man. Yes. So when the time for the speech comes, Tubbo gives the speech. Wilbur and Tommy are there, ready to blow it up, everything. And at the last minute, Slat calls Technoblade to the stage and asks Techno to execute Tubbo. These names are getting hard to pronounce, so many T's. So what happens next is that Technoblade does, but because he accidentally shoots Slat and Quackity, and then he turns around and basically shoots 50% of the world's population, which is like 10 people, but still that's a lot of people.
I only call you in for special favors. I mean, we go way back, right?
I don't know what you mean.
Wait,
It's been
Schlatt, what are you actually talking about?
what? Techno, I need you to take him out.
What?
To dinner?
We haven't been killed though. He's
You're not gonna take him out to dinner, bro. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him right now.
Now I get it.
Murder him right now on this fucking stage.
What?
And make it hurt.
It's Schlatt, it's a festival, man.
Traitors in my traitors in my goddamn country. Are you kidding me? My right hand man.
Jesus.
I'd rather rule alone than with you. Fucking.
Oh no.
I can't even.
Oh, I'm in a high stress situation. I deal with these poorly.
Just do it.
Schlatt, are you sure? Listen, we haven't trapped. He's jailed. I think that's enough for
We could just
breaking
imprison
the
him.
Constitution.
Not enough.
Schlatt, are you sure?
Technoblade.
Blade.
I'm loading the. I'm
So are you
loading
gonna
the.
do it?
Technoblade.
I don't.
You're gonna make him. You're gonna make him
Not the
knowledge?
festival rockets. Not the festival rockets,
Make an
man.
example of this.
Holy shit.
Of this.
Not the festival rockets.
Technoblade. Oh, you softening him up. You softening him up.
Okay.
Tubbo.
I can't.
Tubbo,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll make it as painless and colorful as possible, Tubbo.
Ow.
Tubbo, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Ah! Oh, he lived. Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh, I just. Subscribe to Technoblade.
What is happening?
Kill everybody.
Wait.
Where's the fucking button?
We leave. We leave. We gotta get out of here.
He's a hater.
We gotta get out of here.
Why is spitting anymore today?
We gotta get out of here, chat.
Everyone go after Tommy in it right now.
Tommy.
Wait, Tommy.
Oh my god.
Kick his ass.
Oh.
Kick his ass.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Tommy's on his own. We're out.
Don't let him go.
We're out of here.
He commits a giant killing. He's now a serial killer, like he wasn't before. So they sort of escape, but when Wilbur goes to find the button, right, it's not there. I think that's what happened. The button is not there, and he's also forced to retreat. And after, they find out, later, that Schlatt finds the TNT later, and then he puts it in Pogtopia, which was basically like the ravine that Wilbur and Tommy and Techno lived in. And he says that he's gonna blow it up or something. Then later Dream reveals that he is also a traitor and he was working with Schlatt the entire time. But yeah, Dream sort of provided the TNT that Wilbur was gonna use to blow everything up. So what happens next is that very interesting. They agree on November the 16th to have a war. The day comes, and the first thing that happens is that Dream tells Eric to not meddle in the Manberg's business side because he's not a part of it anymore. Yeah, that's right. Eric is king now. You remember Eric, right? The guy who betrayed everybody else for his own good. So Eric, he's like friends are better than power, and he throws the crown on the ground, and then he runs away. That's how I imagined it, but it was very different.
So what's up, man?
Nothing much. I mean, obviously, big war coming today.
Yeah.
So, as king of Dream SMP, which that's what you are and have been.
Yeah.
What do you think gives you power? Is it your crown? Is it the fact that you're king?
Those who have given power, hold on to it.
Okay. How?
I think respect is a big thing.
Sure. Respect is big. If respect is the only thing protecting you from a knife in the back, respect is nothing, right?
What are you saying, Dream?
I'm saying that you don't have power because of your crown, you have power because of me, and you have power because of the other members of Dream SMP, like Puns and Sapnap, that give you power by protecting you and protecting your kingmanship. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Now, I'm not saying for you to do anything. I'm actually saying the opposite. You should do nothing because you are the king of Dream SMP. This is a war. Two different. Dream SMP is not involved, and by getting involved or implying involvement, you are Dream SMP. You're the king. You stay neutral. You let Pogtopia and Lemanberg work it out and see what happens, and hopefully there'll be neither afterwards, and it's only more land for you. Right?
So your plan is that they cancel each other out, and then we reap the
No.
benefits.
Is that there is no Manberg, there's no Lemanberg, there's no Pogtopia, there's just Dream SMP, and there's Dream SMP everywhere. And that's been my plan since the very beginning. I've never wavered on that. That's why I had you betray them, and that's why I gave you kingship, because I felt like you'd be a good king because you're neutral. I know you don't I feel like you don't really you push for power. You're not very vengeful. I feel like you don't hold grudges. You're very neutral. You're kind of the head of everything. You sit there and you look pretty, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's all I really have to say. I just have to say, just remember where your power comes from, because it doesn't come from a pretty little crown. It comes from an axe and a shield.
So the group meets up. They basically actually have a war. It's a lot of fighting, but Dream and Schlatt are forced to retreat. Dream says he's gonna lead them to Schlatt because Schlatt has been in hiding for the last few minutes. He leads them to Schlatt in the Kamar van that Wilbur and Tommy built to start their drug empire. Their potion empire. Sorry, my mistake. So Schlatt basically has a heart attack because of problems and dies. That's it. Schlatt has a heart attack and dies. Now before I continue, I have to say a few things. I did not mention that Fundy and Quackity betrayed Schlatt to join Wilbur. That's an important thing that I forgot to say. Yeah, that also happened. But later, Wilbur elects Tommy to be president. Tommy says he can't be because of Dream, but he changes the name back, and he elects Wilbur to be president. I guess they're no longer democratic. But Wilbur, he says that anarchy is the way and not government. He changes the flag and then he gives it to Tubbo, the title of the president. Tubbo sort of celebrating being the president, but when Wilbur suddenly disappears and Technoblade, he sort of tells everybody that he does not like this and they should stop doing this, and everybody else says no. So they have a big fight, and Philza logs on. Philza Minecraft new player, he logs on, and he sort of convinces Wilbur not to blow everything up. But yeah, Wilbur's got the TNT back. He's got the button ready, and Wilbur does in fact blow it up. It was a pretty sad and emotional moment. I ruined it, but still, it was a pretty sad and emotional moment. You guys should still check out like clips of it. It's pretty cool. He blows everything up. Oh, Lemanberg, not Dream SMP land. He blows everything in Lemanberg up. But some of the TNT goes untriggered, I guess. Some of it goes untriggered. So yeah, but what happens next sort of fixes that problem, because Technoblade, he's like, he doesn't like that they're starting a government again. He says that they overthrew a tyrant just to replace him with another tyrant. He has a bad political views, but whatever. The Technoblade sort of spawns like two withers, and if you haven't played Minecraft, wither is a big boss. Wither is a boss mob. You know, bosses in games. Yeah, with the wither is that, and he spawns two of them, and it triggers all of the unexploded TNT that was left and everything, basically putting the Manberg in a more ruined state.
Do you really want to take that risk? There is a lot of TNT potentially connected to that button.
Phil. There was a saying, Phil. I'm going to turn down these bloody fireworks. Phil, there was a saying, Phil, by a traitor, once part of the Manberg. A traitor, I don't know if you heard of Eric.
Yeah.
He had a saying, Phil. It was never meant to be.
Oh my god. You didn't. Oh my god! Will! It's all gone!
My Lemanberg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! If I can't have this, no one can, Phil!
Oh my god.
Kill me, Phil. Phil, kill me. Phil, kill me. Phil, stab me with the sword. Murder me now. Kill me. Kills her. Kills her. Do it. Kill me, Phil. Murder me. Look, they all want you to. Do it, Phil. Kill me. Phil, kill me.
You're my son!
Phil, kill me!
No matter what you do, no matter what you've done, I can't.
Phil, this isn't. It's. Look! Look! How much work went into this and it's gone? Do it. Do it.
Oh my god. Alright. Tommy.
Stop! Yeah?
Do you think you're a hero? Is that what this is?
I just wanted Lemanberg.
What just?
You just wanted
And I wanted-
power.
That's all I've ever wanted. I didn't. I just wanted...
Tommy, you just did a coup. You just did a hostile government takeover and then immediately instilled yourself as president. And then you gave it to your friend, but that's still a tyrant, Tommy. But the thing about this world, Tommy, is that good things don't happen to heroes. Let me tell you a story, Tommy. A story of a man called Theseus. His country, well, his city-state technically, was in danger. And he sent himself forward. into enemy lines. He slayed the Minotaur and saved his city. You know what they did to him, Tommy? They exiled him. He died in disgrace, despised by his people. That's what happens to heroes, Tommy.
But he saved everyone.
The Greeks knew the score. But if you want to be a hero, Tommy, that's fine. That's fine.
Technoblade, don't do this.
Don't do this,
We're
Techno.
so
don't.
close.
If you
I'm
want
not
to
the
be a hero, Tommy,
We've got
There's no
Lamento.
fucking
you want to be a hero, Tommy, then die like one!
And the withers they sort of cause a lot of chaos. Basically, everybody teams up to defeat them, and at the end of the day, Dream tells Tommy that that Skeppy and Bad Boy Halo are gonna burn the disc, and Technoblade tells everybody that don't start a government or else, and then he goes into retirement. A bunch of new members join after that. People start rebuilding the Manberg. In like a week, it's all undone. The Manberg looks better than before. Everything is nice. But all of a sudden, Ranbu joins a new player, right? He was a TikToker. Pretty funny TikToks, I got to say. But this new player joins the game all of a sudden, and what he does will shock you. He teams up with Tommy to burn down George's house. Yes, it is very shocking. I really like Ranbu's character, and I'm gonna make a video on him later, but still, right now, I'm not gonna spoil anything for that video. So, no thoughts on Ranbu for now. They both pretty much burned down George's house by accident, complete accident. It was a pretty funny moment. But they get caught. Nihachu catches them. And they have a whole trial and everything. In the end, Tommy confesses but says that Ranbu did not help him, which was a lie. And what happens is he's put on 3 weeks of probation. You know what that means, right? I don't. So basically what happens next is Tommy does not want to get punished for his actions because it's just a harmless rank. And in Minecraft, burning down someone's house is like pouring water on the ground. It's really easy to clean up, really easy. And George basically cleaned it up, but Dream used it as like leverage and wants Tommy exiled. So they agree to meet on the 3rd of December to find out what Tommy's punishment is gonna be, and it's 3 weeks of probation. And if Tommy does anything wrong, his punishment will go on until he is 18, and the walls that I forgot to mention, Dream built giant obsidian walls around the Manberg, and he says the walls will double if Tommy does something wrong. And basically 10 seconds later, Tommy does everything wrong. He takes out the remains of Dream's dead horse that he got in the second day's war, and he's like, I'll burn them if you don't free my country. And Dream's like, okay, don't burn them, don't burn the remains of his dead horse. But when they get there, Dream reveals that he doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about his horse, his dead horse. He doesn't care about anyone or anything other than the discs. And Tommy burning Spirit would do no good. So basically making Spirit as useless as any other remains of a dead horse. So what happens next is that Dream says that if Tommy is not exiled, then the Manberg, it won't be looking very good. So they basically put out a public poll, right? And the winner of the poll is that Tommy should be exiled. Oh, how naive we were. I personally voted for him not to be, just because it would get really sad, and I was right. It gets really sad from now onwards. The dead ghost of Wilbur joins Tommy in exile.
Side.
Just prompt him. Just prompt him. Hi, Dream.
Oh, Tubbo.
We have come to a decision.
Dream, you're a bitch,
Okay.
and you're ugly.
Tommy.
Sorry, I mean, I had to let a little bit out.
Okay, yeah, a little bit.
Hey, Dream, what are you thinking right now? Are your thoughts? What are you? I bet you thinking about Goggy or maybe girls or urine, something gross.
Goggy probably.
Sure. Tommy. Someone. Everyone.
I'm containing myself. Hey, man, I didn't say it.
Stay quiet.
You don't need to stay quiet. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Tubbo, just talk to him.
Yep.
Dream, do you have any final thoughts?
No, I guess I just want to hear what your decision was, what you guys came to, what you know. I've calmed down a little bit over the last couple days that I had to sit and think about, what happened, what Tommy did, what Tommy threatened me, and I've calmed down a little bit. So I guess I just want to hear what your decision is.
Okay, well, I'm about to say something.
You don't seem very calm.
Oh, I'm very calm.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Look around.
Oh. There's giant obsidian walls.
There is, Dream, and that is a problem. Okay, for too long, Dream, we actually,
Oh.
yeah.
I trust you. I trust, you're the best leader that Lemanberg's ever had. I trust that you've always made the best decision for Lemanberg as a gracious leader. And I trust that whatever decision you came to was the best one for Lemanberg.
Yeah.
This is funny, actually.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm sorry, actually.
It's funny. Dream, you.
Tommy. I am so sorry.
Sorry?
Dream, I've come to the decision that it will be best for the nation, the most logical thing to do, for Tommy to be exiled from Lemanberg.
What?
Teaming with Technoblade is an awful idea. It's an awful idea.
We just had this conversation.
No, okay? It's awful.
What are you doing, Tubbo?
Tubbo!
War is not the best for this nation. Nothing involving any kind of conflict is the best for this nation. Okay? You guys are thinking emotionally, irrationally. You need to think logically. There's more than just us four that live here. Okay? War is going to bring destruction, terror. Okay? A new regime that we don't want to enforce upon our citizens.
Tubbo,
we agreed on this. We just
agreed
had a
on
goddamn
this.
conversation. What are you doing?
We just agreed on this.
What are you doing? What? You didn't even
Tubbo,
tell us beforehand?
Tubbo,
Yeah, you didn't.
why?
That's
What the fuck? What the?
Okay? Shh, be quiet. You've undermined my authority from the get-go. Okay, all of you. No one here has respected me. You all jump on these merry little bandwagons of destruction. It's not okay. And you definitely do not have the best interests for this nation at heart. And you have made that more apparent than ever before today.
You agreed with us. You agreed that this is what. Why would you go back on the? Why would you go back on the plan now? What the hell?
When I was sworn in, I made a promise to do what was best for the nation. And right now, Tommy, your presence here is not the best for this nation.
What?
Tubbo?
What?
But no, Tubbo, you're not. You're not. No, man. That's not right. You agreed with us. Back me up, Peppa. He agreed.
No, he did. He did.
Tubbo, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Why? Why?
No,
Why?
okay. All of
Why?
this
Look
is
around.
based around the music disc. We can't sacrifice everything for the music
Tubbo,
disc.
but
okay?
what? So from the beginning, before Lemanberg, this is Lemanberg. This is everything, but before everything, the discs, Tubbo. What about the discs? Tubbo, this is
just music discs.
Tubbo, you know what this looks like?
They shouldn't be able to dictate the future of an entire nation.
Tubbo, you know what this looks like?
What?
We agreed on something, and you last minute just call everything off, going for your own benefit. You know what this looks like, Tubbo?
What does this look like, Fundy?
You're acting like Schlatt. You're actually acting like Schlatt right now.
And they both start building their own stuff. And Dream visits Tommy and starts to manipulate him. Tommy and Dream sort of become friends, but Dream is just manipulating him. And in the end, Tommy creates a secret room to hide all his good stuff, because Dream he demands, or he wants Tommy to have nothing good. He wants him to just stay in iron armor, and he blows all of his things up when Tommy tells him about stuff, right? And he builds the secret room, but Dream accidentally discovers it. It led to a pretty hilarious moment. Dream blew himself up. That was pretty funny, but Dream blows up the stuff and everything that he's built in exile. And Tommy's banned from the nether, so Dream says that he'll be cutting down his visits as well. And what happens next is that Tommy almost jumps off, if you know what I mean. Ha 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 ha. He almost ends something there, ends something that starts with an L and has IF in it, if you know what I mean. But he doesn't. Instead, he escapes to Technoblade's house and lives under his basement like a raccoon for a few days until he gets found out. And then Techno and Tommy team up. And what happens next is not related to Tommy, right? Or Wilbur. Back in Lamanberg, they decide after Tommy's got in exile that they can't take it anymore. Dream exiled their best friend, and Technoblade blew everything up with Wilbur, so they want to hunt both of them down. So they start with Technoblade. The plan is they're gonna try to attack him, but it doesn't work out. Technoblade has the power of God multiplied by 78. That's very specific, but that's how it is, and they get their asses beat really easily. So what Quackity does is he threatens to kill Carl, which is Techno's horse. And what happens next will shock you. They almost execute him. So the way they execute him is basically like, I'll play a clip. I don't need to explain.
Where's he going?
What the fuck are you guys doing? The puns!
Hello, Ghostbird.
I've named him friend.
That's fantastic, Ghostbird. That's fantastic. I'm about to die, Ghostbird.
Okay, fuck it. No. I'm pulling this fucking
pull the
lever.
lever.
What? No. What? Hey.
Pull the lever, Pinky!
Let's go!
What? How did he not die?
What?
What are you doing here?
It's not what it looks like. It's not what it looks
How the hell did that anvil not kill you?
like. Did you really think, Quackity, that you could kill me that easily?
How did you do it? How did you even do that?
You think death can stop me, Quackity? You know what? I've got a lot to say. I was gonna say it at the trial, but we got a little bit interrupted, Quackity. I tried convincing you guys that government was not the answer. The government was actually the cause of all your problems. Alright? I tried to convince you guys by fighting alongside you as brothers, and you just cast me aside. You used me. I tried to use force, but you still formed a government. And when I went into hiding, when I retired, when I swore off violence, you hunted me down. You hurt my friends.
You don't understand, Techno. You don't understand what we're trying to build here, Techno.
You're trying to build your own power.
This is not a simple anarchy thing, Techno. Okay, this is what you don't understand. Right? Techno, you really think I give a shit about the Withers? No. You are on the hit list, Techno. You're on the fucking hit list.
What hit list?
I'm building a country here. This is what we have over there is a country. And what we need here is organization and power. And I don't care how long it fucking takes me or what I have to do to get you, Techno. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to kill you, Technoblade.
I just have one question, Quackity.
What do you have?
Do you think you're enough to kill me, even unarmed, with iron armor? Do you really think you can take me?
I do. You know what? Let's
Very
fucking
well.
find out, you son of a bitch. No, now you're
Psych.
fucking building. No,
Psych.
fuck you.
Get out of here.
Fuck you.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
Fuck you. Oh, now you have to
Get
use
out of
patience,
here. I have a
motherfucker.
pickaxe, and I'll put
No,
it
you
through
don't.
your
No, you
teeth.
don't.
I'll put it through your teeth, quackity.
You have done so much fucking damage to everything we've been building all a fucking long, Techno. And if there's one PvP that I'm planning to win, it's this one, baby. So don't even fucking try me. Come on, let's go. Let's go, fucking Tech.
My aim is so bad with this FOV.
Yeah, I know it is.
I gotta get out of here, chat. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, chat. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta get Carl and leave. What the heck is this? We gotta.
Now that you watched that clip, it was a pretty cool moment. Seeing the Technoblade kill a full man in what was it? I don't remember, but you guys know what armor Quackity was wearing. It was a pretty cool moment though. Techno escapes and that's the reason he teamed up with Tommy to take down the Manberg. Tommy doesn't want to, but Techno is like, let's do it because it will be haha funny moment. And Tommy agrees. Now it's the day of the Green Festival. If you don't know what the Green Festival is, it's basically like what happened with Schlatt and Tubbo, but this time they plan on executing Dream because Techno didn't went very well, and they decide they don't want to go after him anymore. They can forgive him, but some other things happened. Like Techno, he threatens to kill the Manberg people if he doesn't get his stuff back, so he gets some of his stuff back. But on the Green Festival, Dream starts to rebuild the wall as soon as it starts, and then he's like, and the reason he does it is because Tommy blew up the community house. That's a lie. He did not blow up the community house. In fact, Dream blew up the community house. That was a long sentence. He lies to everybody and says Tommy did it, and everybody believes him because why not believe the dictator that's trying to kill your friend? Haha, why not? And what happens next will shock you. Tommy and Tubbo have a big fight. Tubbo gives the disc to Dream. And Dream is like, haha, you idiot! I wanted this all along. Haha, hashtag planned. And he says that he'll blow everything up tomorrow. And he wants Techno to join him. And Tommy is like, Techno, do not join him. And Techno is like, I will join him. And Tommy is like, I will not join you. And he leaves. Everybody leaves. It's a pretty cool moment. You should watch it. So it's the next day, and what happens? It's quite a shock. It was a one-sided battle. Tommy dies 10 seconds after going in the battlefield, then comes back with half of his armor. Basically everybody's dead, and Technoblade spawns a bunch of withers, 7 withers I believe. And it's just a good old fight. They barely can fight withers. They're not prepared or anything because Ranbu sabotaged, I think it was Ranbu who sabotaged the supplies. And this was a pretty big live stream. You should definitely go watch it because it was not too long ago. These people had like millions of viewers watching this live. It was pretty cool. But TNT starts to fall from the sky. They planned it all along. And the Manberg basically blows up. At the end of the day, the few things that happen is that it's the end of the Manberg. So that's this video, I guess. But I still have to talk about the aftermath. So after everything blows up because of the TNT cannons from the sky, Wilbur logs on it, acting like his ghost form, right? Ghostbur. And it's a huge emotional moment where Ghostbur wants to come back to life. Other things that happen is
Hello.
Bill?
I am it.
Why did you blow up Lemanberg?
We needed to send a message, Will.
You knew friend was in your house.
He's got infinite
You
cannon
knew
lives.
friend was in your house.
He's got infinite cannon lives. Don't worry, don't worry. It's fine.
Stop! You knew friend was in your house. You knew everything everyone owned was in this town.
I did.
I don't want to listen. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to have to hear what you have to say. I've read the history books, Phil. I've read the history books. You slayed the dragon. You slayed a live bird. You were you are the Saint George of the Dream SMP. We understand. Everyone understands that, Phil. But look what you've done. How can you look at this and still you see yourself as a hero? Sending a message, Phil. Sending a message.
Yeah. Not to start another government. Not to take genuinely nice, wholehearted people and turn them against each other with power and corruption. That's why, Will. I don't want to see it happen again.
So you make me suffer. I don't know what a live bird did, and I'm really trying to remember, but I know what I did, and I just wrote books. I built, you remember the lanterns we used to make? I built them. I built a house for people. I set up this, I built this town just like I built Logstedshire, and I watched them both blow up. And I didn't hurt anyone, and yet I'm the one who pays. Tommy didn't even live here. Tommy didn't have a house here. I sowed the seeds of peace, and yet I'm the one who pays for war. I know I'm forgetful. I know I'm an amnesiac, and I know I'm the comic relief in all of your stories, but I still feel this. I still feel things. And I try my best to make sure no one else feels it. Phil,
I'm sorry. Maybe you'll understand someday.
Is that Tommy is done with building countries. Ranboo starts to team up with Technoblade, and that's it. A country once started because of drugs ended because of. Actually, I don't know why it ended. I think it just ended because Dream did not like anybody else having anything, so that's why it ended. That's the story of Lamanberg. It was a pretty cool story. I think I did a bad job at narrating it. I'm sorry. But okay. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And sorry for spoiling it. You should definitely go watch it. I'm gonna I would link some videos, but there's so many members I can't. So like, comment, and subscribe. And before I leave, I do have something for you to comment. If you made it so far into the video, comment sweater. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.